everyone, you're on the Marco Caravan channel where we want to review some cool DeFi project. But before the video starts, a small disclaimer: everything you'll hear in this video is not financial advice. Before making a decision about investing in a particular project, always conduct your own research. This is the only way you can save and decrease your capital.
2G Carbon Credit is the company that holds the exclusive right for the sale on the European market of the carbon credit deriving from the agricultural project of 2G Bioethanol Tunis Group. This project, which will carry out an area of 100,000 hectares, thanks to an agreement with the Tunisian government in 2016, has already begun. In particular, the planning of Tokenomics began on first lot of 12,500 hectares in the area of El Hama, Tunisia. TCO, through its Tunisia branch, has already certified this activity, confirming the possibility of offsetting over 1.7 million tons of CO2, equal to the right to issue a total of over 1.7 million carbon credits. 2G Carbon Credit SA was born from the Bioethanol Tunis Group, owner of the most important Tunisian agro-industrial project, which with its agriculture division is converting peripheral and semi-desert areas for about 100,000 hectares into green areas, through the planting of a patent Tokenomics species, a particular infesting cane that can grow in extreme conditions. 2G Carbon Coin's primary mission is to harmonize and facilitate voluntary carbon credits trading in a Web3 and blockchain key. 2GCC uses binary smart chain as its main chain, which is faster, cheaper than Ethereum, and has a more extraordinary ability for scalability. Let's now take a closer look at the project token itself. 2G Carbon Coins begins its journey on the markets on July 8, 2022, backed by over 76.5 million of carbon credits, thanks to the potential of issuing carbon credits from the agricultural supply chain of the 2G Bioethanol Tunis Group. In the markets, it said that the volume of carbon credits will be greater than that of Bitcoin, gold and silver, and given the direction of the project, he is certainly on the right track and has a great future. 2GCC combines the exponential nature of a green, highly technological and innovative project with the skills of a very high-value financial asset. Transparency with the blockchain. The fragmentation through numerous sales agents of the current voluntary carbon credits market disappears. Effectiveness. The 2GCCs were initially issued backed by over 76.5 million carbon credits being issued by the 2G Bioethanol Tunis Group to immediately favor market and climate effectiveness. Simplicity. The digitizations of the carbon credits purchasing process favors the simplicity and mass adoption of an essential tool for protecting our climate. Value over time. The process of purchasing carbon credits through 2GCC involves the progressive reduction of the supply of tokens on the market, which, together with the limited and defined circulation supply, favors deflation and an increase in value over time. At the moment, over 1.7 million of carbon credits immediately available for the needs of all companies, which also, according to the most recent COP26 provisions, need to offset their CO2 emissions. The tokenomics of the project is also perfectly calculated. 90% will be burned or locked on the wallet, and this will have a great effect on increasing the value of the token. The actions performed by the team in this wallet will be performed once every 6 months. 5% supply will be available on DEX liquidity pools for purchase and for liquidity in CEX exchange. 3% will be reserved for marketing promotions, listings and general expenses. 2% will be reserved for IT developings. 1% will be reserved for the founders and investors and staked for the first 24 months. You can follow the price of the token on such portals as Coin Paprika, Livecoin Watch, Nomics, DEX Tools and others. If you look at the roadmap, the development team has very clearly distributed the steps of the project development. In the roadmap, we can see checkpoints of the number of participants in social networks, listings on CEX and DEX, marketing companies to increase the project community and the test, and later the official launch of the marketplace. And of course, join the media resources of the project to always be aware of all the innovations and changes of the project, which will certainly be many in the future.
However, don't forget to do your research before making a decision about investing in a particular project. This is the only way you can save and decrease your capital. That's it, guys, and I continue to look for new cool project for you and me, which we can go early and make good and stable access. Bye bye to everyone, guys!